Are earthquakes and volcanic eruptions getting bigger and more frequent? Many people wonder about that, and yet history shows a different picture, particularly with volcanic eruptions. You can go back to the eruption back in Santorini, which destroyed the civilization back then on that island, and it was humongous. They've had trembles there recently, and they evacuated the island, but nothing is substantiated. You can go back to Krakatoa in Indonesia. A whole island was blown apart. And we come down to today, Mount St Helens was only a firecracker compared to some of those previous eruptions. The same with earthquakes. We still get big earthquakes, but what most people don't realise, there's a connection between the volcanoes and the earthquakes. It's to do with earth movements on a bigger scale. The plates, you've probably heard of that. The plates with the continents on are still moving around. Well, they moved around rapidly during the flood. The end of the flood things didn't just go stop like that, they've just tapered off. And so we've actually seen the volcanic eruptions get less and less violent and less frequent. The earthquakes are still happening because there's still subtle adjustments, but the earth is still settling down since the global flood cataclysm as described in the book of Genesis. And therefore the fact that we still have these things happening is actually testimony that the flood was only recent. Biblical timescale, about 4,500 years ago. So yes, the earth is still quietening down after the flood, but no, we're not getting an increase at all.